Tak čo, máme nejaké problémy dnes?
Ale nie je to veľké.
No dobrze. Tego sa môžeš znajesť?
I am very tired. I can also see you're also tired. So, little energizer. Not every one of you guys know that me, as a 15 years old guy working in the graveyard, digging holes for people. So, please stand up and we're gonna do some little exercises. I'm gonna show you something from the other part of the life that you don't want to go there. So please, take your shovel. Yeah? Take a shower, we are starting. So, in the first, when you're digging the hole, you are starting in the surface. So, like this, this. It's not anything, we are digging the hole, guys. Yeah? Then, when you are in this height, so we are starting like this. Other hand, because we are tired already. Okay, we are already in the hole like this. So we are starting in the same side, and we are like, what's up? What's up? Yeah! Of course, other hand. Finally, we get a hole. Enough for one. This is just the beginning. So, for example, we have like, he's not a child, he's like big like this, so so maybe some grandma. We're gonna take the rope and we are like putting it down to the hole. This is easy part guys, yeah? Nothing special. And right now, every people they dig out, it's coming back. So, all of the ground putting back to the hole. Thank you guys for doing it and enjoy the day. Hopefully you are happy you are living. So enjoy.
Alright, let me turn on that Bible. Thank you, Alan.
Very cool.
Yes, that was nice. Oh, I have a mic. Oh, oh. I love it. I love it. Good morning, good morning. I am very grateful I have a mic because I have no voice. Wonder why. Yeah, how are you feeling after this energizer? Yes, because it feels like it was me you were putting down that hole. For real. All right, so we're gonna start. First of all, opening of the last day. I hope you're excited. I hope you're also sad that you're gonna leave because it means you have spent good times. Let's do some quorum check now. All right, ESN Comenius University. All right. No, it's Peter.
Okay, Peter.
Is he here? Eh.
Well, I guess it'll be
Yes, I don't have a vote delegation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. So, see you, not no delegation. ESN Yuba. Alright, ESN Stuba, ESN Trnava,
Yes.
ESN Sua, ESN UKF, UKF.
They're here, but probably they came out. So
Yeah.
please call them back.
Yes. Where is Janka? Right. Then the rest. ESN Uniza. Joseph. ESN UMB. Come on. ESN UMB. Ah, nice. Pressure not here. And ESN Košice. Alright, fine. So we're just missing UKF, Janka. But we have the.
She's breakfasting. I will be eating breakfast.
You don't go eating breakfast when we need a quorum check.
Yeah.
I did that once. I wasn't able to vote for the day because I was in the bathroom. But it's fine. It's very fine.
Yeah.
Sorry? Oh, she's coming. So yeah, do we still count her in a quorum? I guess we can. Oh my god, I'm just so tired of this. Oh.
Like, I think that.
Yeah, if she's here, I would say.
Okay.
Like she's just eating. What do you think?
But if she has to be here.
Yes.
Is she coming or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do you?
Kom maar hen.
Okay.
So yes, UKF.
ESN UKF.
Here.
Janka,
Here.
how was breakfast? Alright, fine. Now, you know what? I don't need this, anyways. I have too much charisma, anyways, so you can hear me. So now it's candidacy for National Assembly. So I will call here ESN Uniza, please. Come on, some energy, guys. Yes.
Soberano. So, as you know, the story has to continue. Now we are in lovely Nitra having NA, and we will have to have another NA in like 2 months. It is named Gili NA ever after, a story to tell. Yeah. We want to tell a story about us because a lot of us are actually finishing our ESN career on this NA, so we want you to see you there because it will be so special for us, for ESN and NISA team. Yeah, basic info. Maybe some of you don't ever heard about Žilina, but I hope at least one did. So Žilina is here, we are here. From here you go like 2 hours 40 minutes. So bad for Nitra people. Okay, from Košice is like 3.5 hours, from Bratislava 2 hours, so it is doable, I think. From Banska Bystrica, I'm not quite sure because you have to take like 3 trains. Okay, that's Žilina. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, another basic info. So open your Google Calendar and already mark 30th of May to 1st June 2025. The participation fee is a little bit higher than you are maybe expecting, and it is €80 because of inflation and all prices rising. And we want to deliver you something unique. We don't want to give you just basic NA, you know? So that's why it is €80, and we will expect around 50 people. So I hope we will be full bus. Okay, we can continue. This is our lovely team. This is our head of OC, Kristina Slobodníková. Don't call her Kika, she doesn't like it. Then here is Daniel, he is already 6 years in ESN. He is already not present in ESN, but he wants to organize it as well. And then 8 other wonderful people, including me. Okay, we can continue. The accommodation is Velký Díl student dormitory from the station. It is around. Okay, well, then speaking of venue. Yeah, it is like 40 minutes by walk up to hill, not so much. But yeah, in Žilina, our dormitories are a bit far away from the center, but it's doable. And we want to make you relaxed. You know, we have been in Relax CU. We don't want to copy them, but we want to make mental relax. They did like the physical one, going to sauna, having things like that, and we want to focus on our mental health. I hope we can make it. Yeah, but there are some buses coming from train station here, which are almost direct, so that's fine. You will not be lost. Okay, we can continue to the venue. On Friday we will have a venue on campus of the university. We have a really modern one, so yeah, you can look at it now and then in the present. That's for Friday. Now, this is how we get there. It is actually really close to Velkidjo dormitory, so what I said about the dormitories is the same, more or less. Yeah, and then on Saturday and Sunday, we will have venue directly in dormitories. So you just come in the flip flops and you go down, and you will be in cinema. So I mean that's cool, right? Being in cinema. Yeah, that's a proposal for the venue on Saturday and Sunday. The I already described it, so yeah.
For dormitory.
Yeah, it's the same as dormitory, obviously, if you are living in dormitory. So the only difference is one is here and one is here. It is up like this hill, but we want to be healthy, you know what I'm saying? So we will walk a lot. Okay, let's continue. Okay, that's it. Yeah, but I want to express once more time that it will be focused on nature, on mental health, relax, so something different than stressy, crazy NAs. It is electoral one, so the national board will push on us that we have to have like 16 hours of the plenaries, but we will do what we can, negotiating and trying to have some nice energizers, and maybe because it will be in the summertime, maybe we will go outside. But I don't want to say more. So I hope you will come, all of you. Thank you. That's the question round, yeah? Yeah, now is question round. So you can ask what you want. You have a key?
Do you have both in Žilina? Because I'm
Yeah.
afraid of those 40 minutes.
Yeah, we have both, and it is like 2 euros or 3 euros, so it's pretty cheap in Žilina.
The bus to dormitory takes 11 minutes. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
that.
The bus is coming like every 15 minutes actually. During weekends it's less dense, but you should come on Friday, so so I'm not negotiating on this. Yeah.
So you said it was going to be something focused more on like mental well-being and stuff. Are you thinking to have some workshops about mental health and stuff? Because I think it's very interesting and particularly fits with DNA.
That's actually a really interesting idea. But as I said, we will see if there will be place for workshops. If so, yeah, why not? Actually, that's good. A good point. Yeah.
Yeah, if so, it will
Name
be
and the
really
section. Name and the section, please.
Name and section.
So, Alexander, National Board ESN SLOVAKIA. I want to say I really agree with the fact that we should also have those type of workshops, and in case it happens, I think we will do that.
And we will probably need those type of workshops as OC team because it will be hell of a right.
Max, main chair, ESN Göteborg. Will there be some international guests? I'm asking for a friend.
Definitely, we want to invite people from outside as well.
Okay. Like, would you have, for example, let's say 2 spots for a section in ESN Sweden with like a Slovak in there?
Oh, okay, this is probably information that is not yet available, but we are open for foreign guests.
I will let my friend.
Who has been in Žilina? Okay. Okay, like 50-50. Okay. And yeah.
Nathan and ESN SLOVAKIA, how many places do you have? Maybe for one section?
It's around 4.
I don't understand the question.
Because you said that you have 50 spots.
Around, yeah.
Yeah, and we have spots for the national board, for the chairing team, for international guests, and then spots for the section. So
yeah,
how many
okay.
per section we have?
Yeah, around 4.
So it's the same, similar as here.
Yeah, we want to align with common practices in this administrative thing. And yeah, I want to disclose that I will be in the part of team that provide for food. So be ready for having your stomach really well, because I like to eat, obviously.
Something else?
Who is gonna come? 30 to 70.
Yes.
Directly voting.
I mean,
It is in agenda.
it is an agenda.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it is an agenda, we cannot say. It's time for the
I
vote.
should see the
Yeah,
menu.
sure. So it's time for the votes. I will call your section. And so the voting delegation, please state your votes clearly and loud. Alright,
And the
so
question is, do you approve?
do you approve the candidacy of ESN UNISA for the spring NA 2025? So ESN UBA,
For the electoral.
Yes.
ESN STUBA,
Yes.
ESN Tornava,
Yes.
ESN SUA,
Yes.
ESN UKF,
Yes.
ESN UNIZA,
Yes.
ESN UMB,
Yes.
and ESN Košice.
Yes.
Congratulations, the vote has passed, so UNIZA will be the next NA. Congratulations, I can't wait, that's gonna be fun. Alright, now it's time for some nice workshop from Alessandro. Show us what you've got. Do you want the mic?
Huh? I don't think I need it.
No, as you wish.
It should work. I'm not sure. Okay. Hello everyone. So I hope you're well rested. Spoiler, you're not. I am also. I'm not. So as you know from the agenda, we'll be presenting now. I mean, the title is ESN International 101. I just didn't know what title to come up with. I struggle with choice paralysis. So yeah, it's actually not just about ESN International, but simply what it's outside of ESN Slovakia, to put it simply. So, okay, it works. So what brought me here today, and why also I decided like back then to deal with ESN International and everything. I was volunteer for local section like 3 years ago in Italy, and as always I felt it was not enough, and I wanted to kind of move forward and see something else. And I went to a national assembly of another country, just like some people are doing right now. I went to the Romanian National Assembly, and I fell in love with this part of ESN, like meeting people from outside also of like my country, and start also exchanging best practices, ideas, and just getting to know other people. And I really started, let's say, exploring this new world. And I've always tried to also promote, let's say, what's outside of ESN. In my case, it was Italy and Bologna at the local level. And then I just went to so many other national assemblies and at events, which we'll see later. And okay, it works. So what happened when I entered ESN International? Well, I got the latest tea before everyone else usually. So when in Italy they were like discussing about drama, usually I knew it beforehand. And I also started to understand why ESN card has to be spelled in a certain way, and also now it hurts my eyes and my head when I see it written wrong. But like before entering this environment, it was just like, no, like why would they care? I'm sorry. Yes. This is the first reminder to look at the emails in the newsletter of like that are shared in the ESN Slovakia mailing list. So I will ask once again, who is in the ESN Slovakia mailing list? Okay. Okay. So of course there is still like if you're not, you can still apply, I think. So reach out to Janka for that. And before moving on, actually, we will have an activity which is Kahoot. Usually Kahoot is played at the end of workshops, but in my case will be the opposite. Please, thank you. So I kind of fought with Kahoot in the last days. That's why I sent the link the last minute. Because I accidentally said that I was a business, so Kahoot didn't want to allow me to make more than 3 people play. But apparently now everything is fine. Oh no. I cannot.
How was your night? Was it fun?
Wait, is it? Sorry, I will just change. Can I? Oh.
Now you showed up some very nice moves though. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That bachata.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but I mean, of course.
How do I do that? Like, sorry, I'm just struggling with Slovak keyboard.
Oh my god.
Because I wanted to make it in a way that I could, but I mean, no, it's this. No, the one. Yes, thank you. Yes. I thought that I was done with the technical issues with Kahoot, but apparently I'm not. Yes. Come on. Oh. Wait, how do I see here? Oh, there was. I also forgot that these keyboards, Y and Z, are always. Okay, I'm not showing the password. How do I do the exclamation mark? Oh, wait. Okay, how do I do the exclamation mark? No, the exclamation mark, I meant. What? Yes, and then okay. No, you know the password to like friend.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'm not saying.
Oh no, I have. You know, I love some security, but I want to log into my own account. You know. Google. Okay.
I will manage in some way. Sorry for the chaos. Yes, I'm that person.
Okay. Now I should be logged in.
Jesus.
Another number?
I can't wait for the captcha that comes after this.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we can host it. Yes.
That works.
Thank you.
Relax, Alessandro, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Isn't there music usually on Kahoot? Yes.
Oh, but it's still not projected as well. Okay. And I can administrate from the tablet or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so maybe we can show the QR code, it's easier. Or maybe not. So you have to go to kahoot.it. I never understood why it's like Italian domain, but should be
Can
normal.
we participate?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, everybody can participate.
Can I
Yes.
also?
Yes. There are things that you might not know, so.
Ooh.
With all due respect, I don't think so. Alright, alright.
Ja sam jakaś fajna.
I was looking. We don't scale, right? I was just looking at it. Okay, who is still logging in?
I think Mira.
Oh, okay.
Where's my
This is the
Ah,
dedication.
there. Yes.
Yeah, this will be just like a warm up. There are some things that you might know, some things that you might not know. So I balance the questions in a way that not everybody knows everything.
Somebody's into numbers.
Who are we missing? No one?
My sleep schedule.
Ah, okay, Anna. Okay, it can host up to 40 people, I think, but I think we're fine because people are missing today. So. Who knows why?
No, dude. Who did that? I love that.
Okay, I think there's still someone. Anna, did you manage to log in? Was it a no? Yeah, if your device for some reason doesn't work, just try with someone else.
Who is frenetically changing their avatar?
Yeah, there's an avatar that is Neisem Zbrna. Mira, is it you? Neisem Zbrna?
Ah, yes.
Who would have thought? Yeah.
What would I thought?
Can you pick an animal already?
Like, I'm okay.
Okay,
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
okay, is someone still trying to log in? Can I start?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Okay, works. The first question is about Maxence. Well, Maxence will be advantaged here, but it's about ESN France. Which France section owns a car? The only section in the entire ESN that owns a car.
And is it legal to have a car or why only one section?
It's the only section in the whole network of
Yes.
ESN International that owns a car.
Yeah, but you can own it. For example, yes, and can have a car, right?
We will have car.
No, but like it's ESN that's paying the car, and the insurance and the
Yeah,
gas
yeah.
and everything.
So yeah, ESN Besançon has the car.
And this is my
And
section.
yeah, it happens to be Maxence's section. Yeah. Of course, yeah, I put the mystery machine because I wanted to put random pictures, but because I don't know, when I picture ESN car, I kind of picture the mystery machine of Scooby-Doo. I don't know. It just suddenly that comes to my mind. Okay, next. Oh, who is first? I think Mira is first. Yes. Let's go on. How many countries do we have in ESN? This is from the Film workshop. Okay, the number is 45. We will see later who are these 45 countries. We will not list them all, but everything will be explained later. Okay, let's see who is first. I think, yes, Mira is still first, but there's been some changes. Okay, third question. Which of the following is a candidate country in ESN? Actually, it's a country that got kicked out and is trying to rejoin. I will explain the picture later. Okay, it's actually Iceland. Moldova is in ESN already.
And they are great. Sorry.
Yes, I agree. San Marino and Monaco are not ESN. I mean, San Marino is a university, but it is not in Erasmus program. So Iceland got kicked out years ago, and now they're trying to rejoin. Probably they rule at the next General Assembly. I will just explain why I put Padua in the picture. Is that only Italians could get it actually. There was like this kid in a TV show that said that Iceland is very far because it's close to Padua, and he was like from a city 1 hour away from there.
Why did they get kicked out?
Yeah.
What?
Why did they get
So a country gets kicked out in ESN if they, let's say, forget to fulfill some duties like paying membership fees, failing to send the report to the General Assembly, which we did.
But why they get kicked out?
I think it was they got kicked out together with Belarus in 2020. I think because they were not fulfilling the duties. Also because they just died. They had a HR crisis, if I remember correctly. Because I saw the reports, and every time it was like, we don't have people, sections are dying, etc. They actually had 2 sections. Yeah, there's many reasons why it could happen. Oh, someone took the first place. Who is Max? Ah, yeah. Max sounds right. True or false? We have section in Asia. True or false? It's actually true because we have a section in Jordan, and we also have a section that is really close to China, which is Almaty in Kazakhstan. So we're expanding everywhere. You know, when they talk about global network. Oh, Mira is back.
Yeah, I got.
And Barcha is coming for him, yeah.
Wow, it's international guest.
Yeah, the international guests are the first places. I mean, makes sense considering the session. Okay, which country has the biggest number of ESN sections?
Easy peasy. Poland, Poland.
Italy. Italy has 53 sections. I mean, there's 6 only in Milan, so that's also why. We also have a section in Camerino, which is a city with 6,000 inhabitants in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why, I'm sorry, I don't know why anybody will actually like choose to go there, but thankfully there's ESN, otherwise I think it would be more difficult. Definitely good location for hiking though. Okay, so, ooh. It's always the international guest though. Vic is the highest climber, they said. It's possible to join other countries' electoral national assemblies. True or false? Three, two, one. So, it's true. Of course, it depends on the country. Sometimes there are no spots for international guests. Could be. But in general, like if an invite gets sent, we will see about that later. If an event gets sent, you can potentially go. So, of course, next electoral national assembly in ESN Slovakia, there should be spots for international guests, I guess. still international guests being the first places, then Groško, and then Remka. Which organization has a Slovak as national president, apart from ESN Slovakia?
What?
Yes?
ESN Sweden soon.
True.
Hopefully.
It's ESN Liechtenstein. Anita from ESN Liechtenstein is from Bratislava. Yes, we met at GA. I found out that I teach in the school she went to like during her primary school years.
Wow.
So yeah, Liechtenstein has a Slovak national president. And yeah, this is also for those who don't know, Liechtenstein is in ESN.
Eh,
Who is the regional training coordinator for SAP? There's someone who will definitely get it correct.
Shema.
yes.
Okay, so our regional training coordinator is here. It's Barcha. So who are the other people? Daria is the regional training coordinator for Northern European Platform, NEP. Susanna was our regional coordinator last year, and also this academic year she served as interim. And now countries are just handling themselves, let's say, in SEP. And
Still there.
yeah, I mean like main coordinator, like general coordinator. Yes, of course you're still there. Thank you for that. There's no anarchy. And then we have Przemysl, right? Is it
Shema.
pronounced correctly?
Przemysl.
How?
Przemysl.
Przemysl. Ah, okay. He is how? What's the nickname? Pepe. Yes, that was easier. And he's the community manager of HR and network. We will see also about that later. So yes, we don't have Suska anymore, but Parcha is still there, thankfully, and she's our like regional training coordinator. So she also serves as regional coordinator, kind of, right? Kind of. Yes.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Which of the following does not exist in ESN International? We'll also see about this later. Oh, no picture? This, yeah.
I would want to go there. Yes. It would be amazing.
Okay, so the Mediterranean European platform doesn't exist. There's a Southwestern European and Southeastern European platform, but yeah, so all the others exist. Okay, Barcha is on fire and has an answer streak of 8. Where is the ESN Czech Republic hosting their upcoming National Assembly?
Small hint, Mira is from there.
So actually someone wrote Prague or Ostra or Olomouc. It's Brno.
It literally has no in its own name. No.
Okay, we're almost approaching the end of the comment. Which of the following is not a Central European platform country? Don't look at the map. It's a trick. I should have said that. Also, I'm actually official. According to the map, I'm also Central European. So it's Bosnia and Herzegovina. So Croatia is there, but Bosnia is not. I mean, sometimes there's like some reshaping of like the platform. For example, Lithuania was in SEP and then they left to join their Baltic brothers. I guess Barcha is waiting. So what is EGM? Don't select the answer too fast. Okay, it's the Erasmus Generation meeting. And the next one will be held in Ancona. Okay, then we have the last one. Oh, who kidnapped this mascot? Yeah, that is a kid. I will show you the picture after.
This has to be you, some Polish people.
Okay, that happened in Romania.
Of course.
They tied up the mascot on a chair. Yeah. But yes, Poland is also very good at stealing. They stole the mascot of the Camerino section, the one that I was saying in the middle of the mountains. And let's say they took the mascot for Erasmus in Krakow for 6 months, and they sent a threatening message to ESN Italy where they showed that the mascot was in danger. And they got limoncello in exchange because the mascot is a lemon. So we got third place, Max. I guess virtual one. Okay, thank you. Okay, we can close the Kahoot. What happened? Kahootopia, what is that? Oh. So Janka is fourth and Mira is fifth. Okay, so that is all of you. Okay. Oh, another reminder with a newsletter. Because why not? Okay, let's move forward. So these are the 45 countries in ESN. It's written as of GA Ankara, but like nothing changed. And Iceland is the candidate country. So yes, you can see that we expanded kind of everywhere. I mean, we're all in Jordan and we almost reached China. So
Actually, we are on the border, right?
I mean, Almaty is like very close to the border. Yes.
But also Russia.
Yeah, I would like to ask, like, is it ESN sections in Russia, are they active or are they?
So basically 4 sections left. Actually, at first the national organization as a whole wanted to withdraw, but one section in St. Petersburg decided against, despite the situation. They're still active. They're organizing activities for like the international students that are like there, but of course it's a bit like difficult because of the situation. Yes.
I'd like to add that they used to be in the Northern European platform, and
They still
not,
are.
Yeah, they're not anymore. So yeah, instead it was Turkey this year for some reason, but yeah.
For Turkey, it was because they couldn't go to
Yeah.
their platform.
To Malta, right? No, not Malta.
Cyprus.
Cyprus,
Yes,
yeah.
because of visas.
Exactly. So they came to Northern.
Yes.
And
Yes.
now the Russia is in which platform?
It's NEP. Like it belongs to NEP.
But
They didn't attend, but they
Yeah.
belong to NEP. So Northern European platform. So with Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and yeah, that's all. So these are the countries of ESN. So as I said, there are 45. It's mathing, which I think it is. So the latest addition was Jordan. So these are the regional platforms. I don't know why it became like this. So in blue you see the Northern European platform. In pink, the Central European platform, so our platform. Then in dark blue, the Western European platform. And then the orange is the Southwestern European platform, and then there's the SEEP, so Southern Eastern European platform, which is in green. And basically every new country that joins just joins Southern Eastern European platform. Apart from, yeah, and then there will be Iceland, but yes. Let's say that the Southern Eastern European platform is kind of crowded, but actually most of the countries have only one section, so actually SAP still remains the one with the biggest event usually in number of participants. So yes, for the newbies, the countries in ESN, they unite, let's say, under platforms. So this is the division basically. Belarus, I think it used to be either SEP or NEP. I'm not sure about it. Belarus used to be either SEP or NEP. SEP, yeah. Oh, and by the way, there was also there used to be a section in Morocco too. It was part of the Southwestern European platform. They also hosted an event. Oh yes, another reminder for the newsletter.
But what happened with Morocco?
I don't know exactly because they left like very long ago. So I think around 2000. Oh,
no, it's another thing. So
yes.
Your sentence.
Like I don't know when and how.
No, I was gonna say that also 5 or 6 years ago there was a section from Canada that applied to join ESN France because he was part of the French-speaking Canada. It didn't make it though because of it's far, so unfortunately, but yeah, it's not only European anymore. I like this.
And theoretically, if you think about it, even like places like French Guiana or like some like Dutch islands in the Americas could actually potentially join ESN. I think actually ESN the Netherlands wanted to kind of get one of those. So this is the international board. I tried to find a picture with all of them together on time, but I didn't. I found one, but Anya was not there because she was elected later. So the first person you see is Rita. It's our president. Then, just like ESN Slovakia, also the international level has 2 vice presidents. So the first one is Kaja from ESN Poland. She's the vice president for governance. And then we have Anya from ESN Croatia, who is the vice president for development. While Anya takes care of like the training part and the human resources part of ESN, Kaja has other tasks. She also like assists like the countries, and she deals with certain structures of ESN International, and also some bureaucratic stuff. Then we have Rui from ESN Portugal, which is our treasurer and ESN car dealer. Then we have Lina, so the head of the Vim Police. She's the communication manager, and she provides us with the brand package and everything. Thank you for that. And then we have Darwin, our web project administrator. So the IT guy / webmaster, or how you want to call him. So these are like the 6 people, but we don't have only the national board because just like the local and the national board, we also have supporters, which in the case of ESN International is very, very big. We will see later. Okay, so we have support structures. This photo was from like, I think 3 years ago. Yes, because last time we did it online. So this was the meeting of the support structure of ESN International. So we'll see now like which are the support structures. So every person in the international board has some let's say support structures. I don't know how else to call them. So okay, so we have the regional support team. For example, Barca is the regional training coordinator for Central European Platform. So every region has a general, let's say, coordinator and a regional training coordinator. And then we have the committees that we will see later, and every committee has a coordinator. Then we have teams. social impact team that will have a new name we will see later. The ESN card team. So if you have problem with ESN card, Ryanair discounts and stuff, you know who to ask. ESN card. For example, we also met Bartek online yesterday. He's part of the ESN card team. There's a typo. International Erasmus Games team. So there's a team that takes care of that. And then we have the ESN survey team. Then we have the membership team, which I'm part of, which is the one that supports countries that are candidates or for ESN or they're transitioning. So they joined recently, like Jordan, North Macedonia, etc. And they also take care of countries that only have one section. For example, Cyprus has only Nicosia, Moldova only have Chisinau. So that's basically what we do. Also, years ago, also Slovakia used to be under the membership team umbrella. No, not anymore. Then we have community managers. So basically, all the people who share, let's say, the same position in the national boards of ESN, they are united under a community. So there's like the education community for presidents, HR, a network committee for vice president, and so on, and for national representatives, which are now kind of extinct or renamed, just like I am, vice president for external affairs. So we are still holding strong. Then we had the liaison office. They work very in close contact with the president. We have liaison officers for different regions and also for different fields. So, for example, we have a liaison officer that is mostly delegate for like Latin America, for example, or we have liaison officer also for like specific fields. And then we have the human resources manager of ESN International. So it's usually the one that takes care of like also like the support structures, the committees, and coordinates, let's say, all these volunteers of ESN International. Oh, this is a picture of like the membership team at EGM Sevilla with the country we support. So there's like I think Ukraine, Moldova, Slovenia, and so on, and Cyprus. There are so many. So there's this problem we have in ESN at the local, national, international level. They all share the same issue. We always like for some reason to apply for a new position. And every time there's a new opportunity for some reason we take it, and it's so nice. We will see about all of this later. So we have committees, as we said. So did you receive an email about international committees? I sent one, not in the newsletter email, but it was another one. So we have the network committee. I mean, they take care of so many different things, actually, like from wiki to human resources things. Then International Committee for Education, called also ICE. That's why you have like the hat in the ICE cube. Then some people's biggest nightmare, called ComCom, also known as Beam Police. Then we have ITCom. I think it's self-explanatory. And there, yes, in loving memory of Finance Committee. Yes, for Slovaks also the name is a bit, yes, reminds of something else.
I don't get the joke.
Yes.
I don't get the joke. What is between?
There is the one guy.
Oh,
He is prime minister and he is crazy.
Alright.
We are happy to see him there.
But unfortunately, this is another Fico. It's Fico. And then we have Acticom. So Acticom is basically the social impact team. They're expanding and recruiting people, and they will now they will be Acticom, and they're really looking forward to welcoming new people, and also yes, they really want us to call them like that now. So that's why I put it. Actually, they should have a logo now. Yes. Oh, another reminder. What a coincidence. So, yes. I think. Okay. Let's dive into the abbreviation field. How much time? Okay, we still have time. I think we have like 20 minutes ish. So, as I said, college centers are not really good at saving money in their personal life because you do workshops about budgeting, right? But they're good at saving letters. A bit too much sometimes, and I did this especially for newbies because, I mean, we have too many abbreviations. So, does anybody know what NO is?
National organization.
Yes, so ESN Slovakia, for example. EGM, I mean, General Generation Meeting, yes, we'll explain that later. OC, yes, speaking of which, if you want to leave like a very nice thought to the OC, there's a Cube also for the OC in general, and I will really suggest doing it. AB.
Abbreviation.
No. Arbitration board.
Yes. Arbitration board. That we will see later. Vim. Yes. I think Vim has been one of the most mentioned abbreviations, like in this NA. NA is also an abbreviation, National Assembly, right? CM. Oh, this is a very versatile abbreviation.
Communication meeting or communication manager.
So communication manager, community manager, yeah,
meeting.
community meeting, basically everything. GA, General Assembly. We'll see that about that later. I said this phrase like so many times. RP.
Responsible party.
I didn't think of that, but yes. But it's also regional platform. Yes. So SET, which is another abbreviation, we will see later. CT. Sharing team. Also. So sharing team or content team, yes. So content team, for those who don't know, are like usually the ones that provide you with agenda, with the workshops and so on. HR. I mean, yes, because we also use country codes in ESN, especially on membership team. We use that a lot.
And human resources.
Yes, that is like outside of ESN, like HR. I think it's everyone knows. VP.
That's
Yes.
what we said.
Vice President. NA, we said National Assembly. SEP, Central European Platform. IB. Yes, so NB as a consequence is National Board. WPA. Yes, thank you. Okay, but I have others. We're not done. Okay. Oh no, that was just the explanation. Yeah. We also have abbreviation. UMBBB, CU, UKF, SUA. We love abbreviations in ESN Slovakia. So as we said, yeah, CM means so many different things. So for example, yeah, SAP is Central European Platform, then we have CEP, the Southeastern European Platform, NAP is Northern European Platform, and so on. Okay. Then, we will talk about the events. When I did this presentation, that's also why I kind of finished last minute. I wanted to add things related to also what you asked me in the needs assessment form, but also yesterday also. So I wanted to gather like everything. One of the most beautiful parts of like going beyond Slovakia is also the international events. And let's see, foreign national assemblies. For example, we have the proof of that because we have some international guests. Yes, you can attend unless there's no places for like no spots for international guests. This is a very good opportunity because while for SEP, EGM, and other events you have to fight sometimes for spots because everybody kind of wants to go. Foreign national assemblies. There's also limitation of like with international guest spots, but there's many countries in ESN, so you can join another country's national platform. Just a disclaimer: not every country uses English as their main language of ESN. In Slovakia we do, but if you go to ESN Italy National Assembly, you will be paired up with a buddy, let's say, from ESN Italy that will do some sort of interpreting for you. In some cases, like when they had like the platform in Trieste, they had like actual interpreters because there's a good university for that. So sometimes there are calls for the chairing team. Not every country opens the call because some of them elect chairing team at the end of like academic year. But in other cases, like Slovakia, for example, we have elections for chairing team. In our case, we have elections. In other countries, it works differently. For example, the main chair is elected, for example, in Austria, and they nominate a vice chair. Or other countries, for example, I think like in Estonia, is the national board that decides. I attended a lot of national assemblies elsewhere. Actually, before going to one of my own country, Italy, I went to the Romanian one, to the Lithuanian one, and then I main chair the Estonian one. And then I went to the Italian one, and then, yes. We also had, in ESN Italy, we had some guests from Slovakia, right? Yes? Did you like the experience? Yes. Like ESN Italy national platforms are very intense, both for like, especially when they're selective. Was it elective?
No,
Oh.
they are changing the boards.
Ah, okay.
There was budget.
Oh, yes. And also the social program usually is very intense. We also baptize, in ESN Italy we baptize newbies. So yes, the ones that are here would have been like baptized by some like older members, let's say. What this implies, it depends. You usually present your ESN national organization and local section also, or like you can also hold workshops. Sometimes they also open the call for that. And a very nice fact and good news for you. If in case anybody's interested, I don't know if they always do it, but in a Swiss NA, ESN Switzerland usually reimburses your travel costs if you choose not to travel by plane. At least 2 times ago it was like that. I don't know if it's still that. And sometimes you provide content, they might even reimburse the fee. So there's a lot of opportunities. Of course, you have to check the newsletter. Oh, I didn't put another reminder. Then General Assemblies, we will dive into this later. The General Assembly is like the highest decisional body of like ESN, and it unites all the national organizations. This was us in Thessaloniki. There was me, Kai, and Janka. And I lost my Slovak flag. I don't know if I lost it there. I think after 3 months probably nobody has found it. Then we have the Central European platform. Next one could be in PEX, Hungary. We'll see about that. The last one was held in Brno. I heard something. Yes. I heard a groan. Yes. So this was our delegation in Slovakia. As always, Community University has this enormous flag that is basically, I think it's like almost as big as like the other 4 altogether. So I guess ESN Slovakia will be renamed ESN SU. Then during Central European platform, you have mostly training, at least for now, and there's like a lot of workshops. And also moments for like they range from like different topics. There's also moments, for example, especially for like national boards and so on. And it's a very good opportunity to dive more into the international world without attending a super big event like EGM. Like Central European Platform is a step before that because it's still like you have a lot of people and you still like see the same people every day and you kind of get to know them. In EGM it's every day you find someone new and you're like, who is that? And it's so good actually. Yeah, so this is a nice first step. Sometimes it's usually held in October, so you have time to figure out if you want to go. And I also want to encourage local boards when they send the priority list to include new members, especially the ones that might have some potential for the future in the priority list. This is something I really insist on because opportunities like this, they really give a lot of motivation to people, and I will always defend this point. So don't gatekeep. Then Erasmus Generation Meeting, the biggest event. These are pictures from Sevilla and Bucharest. I was not part of the Slovak delegation at that time. I was part of the Italian delegation and then kind of the Cypriot one, because why not? Lovely people. So this is a conference. I mean, we saw that very well in Sevilla. We had guests like the Vice President of the European Commission, so something really huge. And there are like days of workshops, conferences, discussion panels, also social program, of course. For example, international dinner, we still don't know which country food poisoned the others. There was some food poisoning thing. But yeah, this is like the biggest event. Like it holds like up to like 1,000 people. This year it will be a bit smaller in Ancona. Every year we have a different theme. So this year is guiding the waves of change. Last year it was about breaking barriers, so inclusion, yes. We have 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I wanted to show you an event that it's really important to me, and it's also like one of my, let's say, pillars. Also because I got asked about this yesterday. So, you might hear about Educate, the cult in the cult, because we say that ESN is a cult, and Educate is a cult in the cult. And so when you see all of this training facilitation stuff, it's like a lot of us, let's say, started doing this thanks to Educate. It's a program aimed at non-formal education, so not school, of course. It's workshops and stuff. Last year, it was held in Göteborg, right? Did I nail it? Yes. Good. In the middle of nowhere. And there was also a theme because it was also like tied to a grant. And it was gender equality, so not only we learned about facilitation of workshops, but also about gender equality. It was like 10 days of like very intensive training, but it was really worth it. And I'm trying to get someone from ESN Slovakia next year. I don't want to be the only facilitator from Educate ESN Slovakia. So usually, yeah, it's happening somewhere in the middle of nowhere in Czechia, or like this year, Romania. After that, you have the opportunity to join like the pool of facilitators. Like now we're a bit, the thing is being a bit revamped. There's like a community of that, and it also allows you to facilitate in different, let's say, settings. And yes, the applications usually open in December. There's a form that is like has to be filled, and if next December anybody wants to try, please contact me. I will give you all the information you need. It's really worth it to try non-formal education in ESN. And even if you're not an Educate graduate, that doesn't mean you can't facilitate. You should try. You should try like any possible chance to grow and as a ESNer. What other events do you know? Let's see.
Sometimes there are training events.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for example, yes, SEP is a training event. Also, some countries have like local boards, training, national boards. There's also national boards training. There's also the SIYE. I don't remember the acronym. Barca, do you remember the acronym? It was the one that we had in Varna where Kika from CU went.
Oh.
There was something else, youth engagement. Okay. There is a difficult acronym. Then there's the community meetings that were presented yesterday. Any other ideas?
ESN upgrade.
Ah, yes. There is some sort of community meeting too. Ah, no, there's also another one. Yes, ESN upgrade.
Like
Could you explain it?
Yeah, it's a international training event held by a country, and there is one happening in 2 weeks in Copenhagen, and I will be there.
Ah, yeah. I might have written in the in one of the newsletters. But yes, there are so many, and you will find out. I mean, by events, I don't mean only the one from ESN International, but also from other countries. There's like so many. You know what to do if you want to know about them, right? Oh, another another newsletter. So this newsletter is also like I also use it to write updates on ESN International, so you know what the international board support structures are working on. If there's, for example, some consultation going on, for example, the strategy, I also wrote about this, the new long-term strategy that if you went to SEP, you also contributed to it, to the brainstorming. Okay, before having some questions, I will go more briefly than in the presentation, the General Assembly, so that you just know what it is. So as I said, it's a highest decisional body of ESN International. So you vote for international board, the organizing committees of certain events. So next time probably we will have the EGM, organizing committee voting, changes to the statutes, etc. So we also have statutory bodies there, and it's not just international board, but we also have the chairing team is a statutory body for ESN International. You might know some of them. Then we have the arbitration board. If a country has, or also a section needs some advice, let's say, or especially when there's a controversy, arbitration board is there for them. And then we have the audit commission. I mean, no, we just have the financial auditor because, yes, nobody applied for main and procedural auditor, just like here. Then this is something I would like to introduce you to, regardless of going to DGA or not. ESN Wiki should be your best friend when you need basically everything. There's even the brand package there, I think. So here you can find the documents for every GA. So when we do the section consultations, everything stems from here, basically. Everything originates from here. You can also find like the ESN Slovakia webpage, with which we are updating, sorry. You can find basically everything I explained today is basically there. Some countries also have their own wiki. I mean, ESN Slovakia kinda also has it. We also use it for voting, actually. Yeah. So, okay, I will not dive into this that much because it's not something we'll actually need now. Thankfully, we consulted the G documents. It's like we have the agenda and also the candidacies and so on. So who goes to the General Assembly? Usually national organization representatives, so usually it's like national boards and national levels, supporters. The chairing team, of course, the General Assembly, otherwise we wouldn't have a General Assembly. International team members and other guests, let's say. It takes place twice per year, in spring and autumn. Next one will be in Dubrovnik, Croatia. So you vote also in autumn you vote for the budget usually, there's discussion for consultations, etc. The Spring General Assembly is the electoral one, so very intense. Can I follow the GA online? Yes, you can. live.esn.org, which is the same that we are using for the live stream of our National Assembly. So if you have an account on ESN accounts, you can log in. So then there are also like the YouTube live stream actually. Things like a national organization needs to do before a GA, a lot of things. We fulfill all the duties, so don't worry, ESN Slovakia will be able to vote. Oh, another newsletter reminder. Okay, since we're kind of running out of time, actually I have 1 minute, but I don't know if maybe we can have more. Do you have any questions? Disclaimer, approach me anytime. Okay. Because this, especially for newbies, this was like a lot probably, but there's so much that you can find out. Any questions?
I would like to add just that you will find all these presentations that were presented here on the drive. So anytime you want to reach some information, you can go there and all the infos are there.
Any questions? Yes, Anna?
Like question one, should you have some specific position to go to foreign national assembly?
No.
Or just
No, like you don't need to have a position to go to a foreign national assembly. That's also kind of the beauty of it, actually. And I really recommend. There's like so many, especially in the neighboring countries, Czechia, for example, Poland. Like we have so many. There's our friends from Hungary are also having their national assembly right now. So yes, you can be a newbie and like you might have joined like ESN I don't know, like 1 month ago, and you potentially can go to the national assembly. It also depends on how many spots there are, but yes, you don't need to have a position.
and question number two.
Yes.
Do they have a list of abbreviations somewhere? So
Yes.
you
Oh,
can read it
yes.
and, like, put it
In
there
Wiki, I
myself?
think.
There is a dictionary.
Yes.
On the wiki.
There's a dictionary in Wiki. Yes, I can also send it later, maybe.
Okay, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
that is so handy. Honestly, like I love the dictionary. Any other questions? As I said, if you have any other questions, you can approach me anytime. Text me, email me. I mean, you have my email for sure because I send the email newsletter. I am trying not to spam you too much. Well, yeah. I mean, it's one of my duties to report on the activity of the international level at least once a month, so you have to deal with it. Okay, I guess we can finish here. So I also finished on time, kind of, yes. No, time management.
It's all good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Okay, now in the agenda it's a coffee break, coffee break for 25 minutes. So please become back. Yeah, sure. Please come back at 10:45, so we can resume the plenaries. And don't forget the sugar cubes, please. It's the last day. It's super important. And put a lot in my envelope, please. I want to try when I go back home.
No.
Pojď sem.
Když musím robiť s už mě
Takže tento zvyšné časy, už nie sú podľa, tak to stajú niekto si že tým pádom my nebudeme končiť 13, 20, 12,
12:30.
Jo, už druhý
to je za 3 minúty. Can you send me the presentation?
It's on the
Section of the
right.
month?
Wait, I have to...
You have 20 minutes, so.
Yes, it's that I have to write the name of the section of the month.
Yeah, okay.
Ten kolotoč. Já si myslím, že prý do ty...
Oh, wait, because I have no internet, so I always have to... Yeah, that's why there's coffee break.
Okay. It's No, this is weird though because what? Why is there the goat? I think I zoomed
He
from.
wins.
What is happening? I think I do an accident. You know, I could never be a web project administrator.
Yeah, definitely not, but it's fun.
And also technical. So never. Okay, we have another technical. Okay, without further ado, I will show you the section of the month. I think you kind of feared by now because there was a spoiler. Okay, it's EU Bratislava. Is EU Bratislava here? Okay, Elba is not here.
Oh, they are here.
Elba, no, there's Tuba. Elba, where are you?
There.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No.
Okay, we have them. Okay, so the section of the month is Elba with wine and paint. And we'll see who the others are. So congratulations to the winners, first of all. So we have other 3 mentions, let's say. I will also explain for those who will be confused. So the other candidates were ESN Communist University, Trigger Night, Sip, Think and Paint, I see some pattern, ESN Stuba, Slog, Super Supper, and then, dear Unisa, first of all, your email ended up in spam, and second, it was sent after the deadline, so I'm sorry we couldn't take it into consideration because I was already sending the form. Yeah, it was sent at 1:30 and the deadline was at midday.
Sensational. We'll discuss that
Yeah.
Okay.
So the voting was a bit open. Also, apologize if I opened the application late. I just put the plan sending a bit not on the right date, so that's why we rushed it some days before the before the NA. Yes, so everything here was about painting, eating, and drinking with. Oh, here's some other Euba. Radko.
Good morning.
Euba won the section of the month, by the way. Yes. So, thank you to all the candidates. Please remember the deadlines. Sorry, Unisa. That was it, and I hope to receive many other applications because I mean now you're all still like welcoming the Erasmus, and I hope and I'm sure you're organizing a lot of very nice events. So why not apply for section of the month next for March? I will be opening it by the end of March. Beginning of April, yes. So that was it. Thank you for participating, and we'll move on to the next point, I guess.
Thank you, Alessandro. Don't go to sit down just yet because now it's the National Board panel.
Okay.
So you need to stay there. I invite the National Board to come here.
Okay, so now it will be time for the maybe questions from you because this is the last NA before the electoral one, and we want to answer you maybe questions if you have about the positions in the national level. We can give you our personal opinions about like everything what you want to hear from these positions, and yeah. So now it will be time to asking the questions about like anything what are you like what you can think about from the national level and the national board also. So, and you don't need to ask the question just maybe the national board, but if you have questions for the national level coordinators, so we have here Mishka, Kai, and Radko. No one else, right? So you can ask questions, I think, also to them. Yes, Vicky.
I want to ask how much time do you spend in, doing the ESN stuff?
Yes, that's a really amazing question. It can be from 1 hour per day to 24 hours per day, but no, I'm just kidding. It's up, like, I think it's different at every position, because, for example, I don't know, treasurers doesn't have that many calls, I think, as, for example, me as a president. So calls are most time consuming, I think, things from these positions. But I don't know, it's like, it's up to the person, I think. If you want to do every day like 1-2 hours, it's 1-2 hours, but it can be really like sometimes 7-8-9 also.
From my side, I can say, like, if I am not at work, or if I am not with my horse or family, then I'm always thinking about it. What we need to do, what we did, if everything is alright, then yeah. Then for me, ESN is 24 hours.
I mean, the amount of time I spend because of ESN is a lot. Also because, national board is just one of the sides of it. But I think like it depends on the period. Like this is probably the worst period because apart from NA, we had also deadlines from ESN International, for example. We had to send reports and everything, and it's really time consuming. And as you all know, I I have a beef with calls. I kind of hate like the amount of calls that sometimes we have, and that is actually time consuming because I mean there's a lot of them, so we will also like try to divide them as much as possible, but there are so many. I think like I mean if with some organization it works, like you cannot like you can manage to not spend like your whole day thinking about PSN, and I want you to know that it's not like everybody has their own approach. Sometimes, I mean, we spend even more time than we are supposed to, honestly, and it's also important to like set boundaries. I did it when I was in the local board, for example, like I also like doing now. Sometimes if you need to take a day off, just take it. Just say it to your colleagues. It's a good thing. Like we should normalize that. I think actually. So like I mean I hope we're not scaring you, but like don't worry. Like it's okay.
You can manage it.
Yeah, I mean like we didn't have much sleep tonight, I think, but still we're here and presenting, so it works.
Should I speak? Yeah, it depends on the period, as Alessandro said. For example, for my position, it's the NA is the most chaotic one, so that takes like really too much time probably. But during the rest of the periods, it's doable.
Any other questions? It can be really anything, like if you don't know, for example, I don't know what's the agenda of maybe event manager, you can ask also like what's your agenda. But I'm not asking you, it's just like someone can ask. Like really, because it's before the elections, and my dream is to have full board with all the coordinators and like everyone. Yes?
What is the agenda of events You actually stole my question, really, John.
I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay. We're friends.
To fulfill your interest in this position, well, it's not only about to take care of like national events. It's not even mandatory, I think, because for example, for the ESN Adventure Train, I am not part of the OC, but I am still in touch with the other partners who are helping us to create create events from which we can still have a profit. I have calls with the event coordinators from ESN Slovakia, so we are discussing the events, possible events in their sections, but also regarding the whole network in ESN Slovakia. I'm also sharing some information from the international level through the emails. Maybe you remember I was sending, for example, the email from the before so it's also sharing the information regarding the events that are regarding the international level. I don't have that much responsibilities as, for example, board. So if you want to be part of the national level, but you don't want to spend 12 hours of your day for ESN, event coordinator might be the position for you.
Thank you so much. And yeah, like if you yes, you have to ask the question.
What is going on?
Name and section, please.
I understand.
Or, for example, if you're interested in any topic, I don't know, you really like to work on the graphics for Instagram, for example, we just created coordinator's position for Instagram. So if you are really good in something and you want to do it at national level, then you can reach to us, and we have position to open new positions for the coordinators. Yes, Mira?
So you do have some kind of like support structure.
Yes.
Like we have in
Yeah. We have the national board, then we have the coordinators that also the National Assembly is voting for them, and then we have the supporters, and the national board is electing the supporters.
Wait, so you don't choose them, you elect them?
Yes, they have to apply.
Can I join maybe in the autumn if I want? Because, for example, I will have a lot of workload until autumn, but in the autumn maybe. Yeah, ESN is a magical help.
Thank you.
I mean, I was elected in mid-January, so.
Yeah, you just like please reach us that you want to run for any like the positions in the national level, and we can work on it. Like I think it doesn't need to be at the National Assembly, like the National Assembly. We can have extraordinary National Assembly anytime, so it can be yes anytime.
Another question from Mira, I think.
This is the NA I'm the most active at. You said you want to have a full board, but what if by any accident there wouldn't be a full board, Groshko won't candidate, and you would miss some positions would remain vacant. What steps would you take?
Like to fulfill all the positions?
Yes, or if you would
like then no. Like that's my dream since I joined national board, but I know that it's hard to have all the positions filled. But I'm always trying to show the people like that they doesn't need to be scared about it. I try to explain everyone like what the positions are about, and then I'm just talking to the people and then recruiting them for the national level.
So is there a second round of elections?
Yes.
When?
Usually it's in January, but but for example, after our mandate we had extra open call for the national board because we were only elected only 2 people in the national board, and we have to be free. So directly after the National Assembly in Pemema, that was electoral one, we opened the open call and we had a second round like directly after.
Yeah, Slovakia we're so into extraordinary national assemblies. I mean, it's also convenient because you do it online. So.
Yes.
I have a question that's related to the adventure train event. Is it a separate project from the national board, or is it something in which the national board has not infringement, but like participates?
Yeah, it's the national event, so we are there. For example, I'm in the every team of the OC, so yes, we are there and we are working on it also.
Okay.
Like me and Mishka are there. Yes, Kate.
Kate, ESN web. I would like to ask about the CM priority list. As I understood, it's going like national level, and after that, like local sections.
Oh, with the community meeting, yes, we have to send the priority list, but it's up to community managers. So they are deciding like if they want to do like because every country has a spot there, or is supposed to have a spot at every community, right? But it's up to community managers if they will pick like first only the national people and then the people from the section, or they will pick like, okay, from Slovakia there's only someone from section, so we will give the spots there, and to the others just only to the national because they have so many people on the priority list, so it's really different. Okay. For every community, and I'm really sorry that we couldn't go, but
I will try one more time.
Yeah. Anything else? Or do you want to add something? Someone?
Oh, we want to show you something.
Yes. Okay.
Can I?
Use the time.
Máš prostě na než? Ale teď se stručně. Potřebujeme místce z
okay, maybe
national level.
You need.
Oh, yeah, I can show you my screen.
So just to explain it, there's a surprise for Zhanka.
I think surprise.
Not only for Zhanka, I think for everyone.
It took us a long time. Thank you so much. Just to let you know, so everyone can see, they just changed like
we compare like now like actual version and the final version in this
of the statues and standing orders, because this was the problem yesterday. So now they did it. Okay, so it's ready to present, but not today. So we will have soon extraordinary National Assembly, and we will present it there. So thank you so much, guys. Okay, any other questions? If not, I think we can move on.
All right, amazing, thank you. Now it's time for, oh, there's no voting results, right?
Yeah.
There has been no votes.
No, SOS.
So directly to MYCM, what is it? Meet your community members?
Colleague meetings.
Colleague meetings. Meet your colleague meetings. So.
Okay.
You can read.
Yes, this one, and just read the community and the percentage.
Okay, so please listen to me. The presidents and local representative will go with Janka, Alessandro, and Ratko. Vice presidents and HR will go with Ivana. Treasurers will go with Mishka. Events coordinator will go with Mishka. Partnership and communication managers with Kai and FK, and webmasters and IT with Marosh.
Marcia's not here.
So,
Luki will be
So with
there.
Luki. Yes.
Just a quick question, can we be outside?
Yes, I wanted to tell you.
Yes, so vice presidents, first vice president.
So, and the people that doesn't have positions, you can choose to which community you would like to go.
I will be.
And we will go outside and we will meet there, okay?
You had everything what you need during your stay in here. Like, I hope you like food and accommodation and so on. We have been trying to make a good atmosphere for you, and you help us with this. So I think we make it at this point. And also, I would like to thank all my team, mainly the people who are here, because let's say we had some internal difficulties during these days. So, like, especially I would like to thank our newbies, which were very brave during these days, and I think it was the kind of jump in the cold lake for them, this NA. And yeah, also I would like to thank my partners in crime, Adam and Vicky, who are always like covering my back. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Nati, from like the team to you, because like you did the hard work and you carried the team on your back. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sections?
Oh yeah, the section. Right.
Okay, so now it's your time. Who wants to thank? Okay, maybe we don't need.
Yeah, we don't need a mic.
Like you can just raise your hand and.
Okay, should I start?
You can.
As always. Okay, so yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and the banging Vajčko Pomahanka was over the top. So I really admire that you put your effort in creating some food. That's crazy. I really like this idea, and yeah, it is really nice. And also social program was really nice. Dancing classes. Maybe the guy was too fast for us, but maybe I'm just wooden. But it was really interesting, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it was a nice collection of memories. I'm sorry, my English is broken, and my sleep schedule as well, so that's why I'm speaking like retarded. And it was a really excellent event. I really enjoyed it.
I would like to say something as well. So thank you for your hard work. I know that being in an OC is very exhausting and it's a lot of, it's very demanding, but for me what makes a very good OC is when they go through these difficulties with a smile on their faces. And for this, you are an excellent OC. Every time we would go to the break place over there, there was music, there was people dancing, people running around, chatting with us, smiling and waving and dancing. That was crazy. That was very nice. So thank you for that.
I also love the fact that the OCs were dancing until like 4 minutes.
Guys, know the motto. Leave was never an option.
Yeah, I would like to also thank you for an amazing weekend you prepared for us, for your hard work, and it was really good accommodation, good food, perfect social program, and a really good atmosphere during the whole weekend. So thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I will raise my hand. Also, I forget to tell during my first speech, I would also like to thank the national board, like Janka, Ivan, Alessandro, who prepared the agenda and were taking care of all these troubles.
Thank you. It's a huge part.
And Mishka for taking responsibility for the money. So we don't really have to.
go to it.
No. We have more people to thank. Yes.
Yeah, I would like to thank you as well. It's been amazing how caring you were and how ready to splenic my demands regarding the training or whatever I needed. So thank you very much. It's been a great NA and it's been because of you. So thank you.
All right, so thank you very much to the OC. Now I want an appreciation round for the national board as well, because they have been on point. So yeah, once again, round of applause for them. They deserve it. And do we have things to tell them? That we love them, maybe?
We love you too.
Yeah.
We love you too.
Wow.
Okay.
With the tone of the voice, no one believed that.
We really love. I think everyone knows it. That I really love my people.
That's something that struck me actually going here is that there's like a really big community between the national level and the local level, which is something I never really knew neither in Sweden nor France. So I really appreciate it. Keep it that way. It's very good. It's super healthy for the network, and a better network means a better volunteering, and a better volunteering means students more happy. Yeah.
I want to thank that they made the space for workshops and like more training type of NAs, because some NAs are, let's say, boring, and this is something what energizes, you know. So yeah, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All right, now it's appreciation round for the city. Oh, sorry, maybe National Board, you want to say a word?
I will be the last
I have
one.
more than one. I have an entire document.
Oh my god, yes, please. And then we do the city.
Okay, so we will go to see.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, this time I will read because I know that I forget things while talking. So I want to say, ESN Slovakia, thank you for this National Assembly. I said yesterday that I had the opposite of recency bias, and I thought that the Romanian one was my favorite NA. However, I think this was the best one for me, but I don't think it's recency bias. I don't know. I want to show appreciation to the OC for providing us with an event that was both relaxing and fun. I love it, having a lake close to the venue. By the way, do all dorms look like this? I don't believe so. Thank you, Nati, for keeping up with all of this and be there when needed. Dear National Board, dear National Level, it was a new experience for me to work behind the scenes. Also exhausting, but I will do it again, as now we will be even more able to know how to make things work for the better. Also, thing to catch up with, lots of calls and deadlines, but we managed. It was amazing to work on workshops and coordinate the training. Thank you to the participants for providing their input, for sharing their opinions. I have some weird autocorrect. Okay, I think my computer wants to become Slovak. Doesn't recognize Italian and English anymore. Thank you to Bartek, Ivana, Janka, Kai for taking part in the workshops, and especially my fellow educator Barcha for the support both on facilitation and human level. Thank you, chairing team, for your hard work and keeping up with changes and stuff. It's not easy, and you have like really a lot from our side. I would also like to thank Nikki, Veronica, and Philip for introducing me to this national organization. Nikki, whether you're watching right now or not, you were right. This is an amazing community. Thank you, ESN Stuba, for welcoming me with open arms, to the current board and Timo for believing in me. Thank you to the people who believe in open communication and reach out when things are unclear or there is some misunderstanding. International guests, thanks for coming to this NA, and I hope it will be only the first one, and also I hope to come to yours. I want to show appreciation to Groshko. Hello, how you just proposed this train thingy during an improvised 3-minute open discussion and how it turned into a concrete idea. That's why I love ESN. We just say these things that seem random at the first moment, but and the next second people start actually crafting them. To all of you, I felt even more included during this NA. Last time, some of you assumed I was just Slovak and quiet, and now that you know me, you're putting so much effort into actually speaking in a language that is understandable to me. I really had so many great conversations. Generally enjoyed them. I really also appreciate the fact there's a lot of newbies. I hope this was a great start for you. I really had so many conversations. I said I generally enjoy them. I feel so much at home. And yesterday night, I started saying it to so many people. I was honestly so happy I could cry. And I wrote like very random messages at 1 a.m. to people saying this. And I want to say that as an expert, this means very much to me. It's really heartwarming. Thank you very much.
Wow. All right. No tears left to cry, I'm afraid. Okay. So thank you very much, National Board. Yeah. Now, CT, I think it's time to bow and step down. I guess. Do you have things you want to say?
No.
No, but I do, of course. And I'm gonna stand up because I love being the drama queen that I am. Sorry? Ah, no, fine. That was my first sharing experience, and actually that was yours as well. I think you will share this feeling that it was very, very nice. Exhausting. Yeah, definitely, but that was also very, very nice. I expected it, to be fair, to be way more strict, and I was very pleasantly surprised that it was just chill. I can speak about my country for 45 minutes instead of 10, and people will be like, we will manage, we accommodate, it's fine. So this is very precious, this is very nice. I told you in my application, I told you during my presentation, Nikki is one of my closest friends. And he told me so many nice things about this network, and my God, he was not wrong. I am very grateful, and actually, I have one regret is that I cannot share this moment with him right now because yeah, he's really. I think he is really the what summarizes your like. No, this is not how I should phrase it, but like everything that's good in your Slovak network, he embodies it kind of to some extent, and yeah, I recognize in each and every one of you the same qualities that I love about this person, and so thank you very much for that. I would also like to share to thank the newbies around here because that's a thanks to people to you that we can keep on moving forward, that we can keep on bringing fresh blood and fresh air into the association. This means the world. As you might know, this year the association turns 36. ESN International, not Slovakia. Maybe not. So, I mean, if people like you did not exist, we would end up with volunteers turning 50 this year. This is concerning. So, yeah. Also, I felt very included despite not knowing your language, and I think in the room you're like two of us that do not speak Slovak. And yet, every time I came around the corner, people were speaking Slovak. They just stopped and switched to English. And coming from France, that means the world, okay? Because if it would have been two Slovaks in the French National Assembly, you would not have talked to anyone, okay? Just know that. So thank you very much for that. You guys are very, very warm. Felt like home. I mean, that's ESN anyways. Thank you for allowing me to do this first experience of sharing here. That was very nice. I'm very happy I was able to do it here. Same as Alessandro, one of my best NAs so far, maybe the best, really, and not even close. So yeah, thank you, and I would just like to finish my already way too long speech by saying that I love what we're doing as a whole, not only Slovakia, not only Sweden, not only France, but the whole ESN network. And thanks to people like you, we are able to actually put our footprints in today's society and today's way of thinking, if that makes sense. And so keep pushing, keep having each other's back. We're more than a cult, we're a family. And keep changing the world one event at a time. Thank you.
Okay, so I think now it's my time. I'm not going to be that long because I have to go to the airport. So I will be really short. but I would like to thank to all of you for participating at this NA, because this NA was for you, not like the normal NAs that are like also for you, but this was focused like on your skills maybe, or what you can take home to your sections, how can we improve. So I hope you took so many things, and then you will come home, you will go home, and you will try to maybe change some things. You will tell to the others like what are the good things in your section, because I know I can. Because I can see that many of the sections are really growing. You are like really pushing the borders like higher and higher, and I'm really proud of you. So thank you. I would like to also thank to the chairing team for their work, to the OC because they did amazing job. Like I told them, the environment here and like everything what they did was amazing. So thank you so much. Thank you to international guests that they came to our NA to see how we are doing the things maybe, or like how we are. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we will see each other soon. I would also like to thank to my team, because without them I would not do as good as I'm doing. Because yeah, we had some challenges, but I think we solved everything, and thanks to them we are here. So thank you so much. And you know, my dream was to have not to have the bridge without between the not the bridge but the wall between the national level and the sections. And I think right now we don't have the wall there. So thank you so much. And I have just two more things. Don't forget to take the sugar cubes home, and we will put the flag of this NA somewhere outside so you can sign it, and it will stay here with the OC so you can write like whatever you want there. And I think that's it. So I can tell that I officially closed the National Assembly Internal 2025. Sorry.
All right, we didn't hear a thing.
Okay,
Start again.
I officially closed National Assembly in NITRA 2025. Now it's time for eating.
Just one more thing. Like as you all know, there is some mascot stealing thing today. I think we should end it with some fun activities for this one that we stole. So see you and Košice. And that we planned. We planned not dancing, not singing as in all NAs, but we want from you to shoot a video why you should come to Erasmus to Banska Bystrica. It must be so good that we can use it on our social pages. We will share it with our vice rector. So if you don't want to, if you need your mascot back, so do it. Yeah, do it like
till we left. Leave. Or they come with us. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, I think now it's time for lunch, right?
All right, let's go.
I'm not sure.